So often I hear dentists and the team comment on the fact that it's difficult to come up with what to post on Facebook on a regular basis. Good rule of thumb is to be posting 2 to 3 times per week, so that's a lot of posts. I'm going to lay out for you the top 10 types of posts and show you some examples of these. These types of posts get a lot of shares and a lot of comments, which we talk about in terms of virality in the social media business. And the more viral a post is, the more exposure it is getting for you. So the first type of post is staff profiles. Your patients and community love you guys, so they like to see you even in between visits. This is a really good example of a staff profile, just a really sunshiny, smiley face, and then the team member herself wrote the actual content for the post. So very easy to gather, one less thing to do for the person who's managing social media. The second type of post is kids and families. Everybody loves children. Plus, community involvement is always good fodder for social media. So in this case, this particular practice not only featured children, but also featured a community event that they were participating in. Best of both worlds. Unless it totally doesn't fit into your practice culture, which I'd be willing to bet that it does, you can always use the third type of post, which is just good humor. Be light and funny, not necessarily deprecating, but your audience will just eat up this type of post. Let's think back to that 80-20 rule. 20% of the time, it's perfectly okay to promote the practice on social media. A great way to do that is with post type number 4, patient testimonials. Be sure to get written permission from the patient before posting anything like this, just to make sure that you're in compliance with HIPAA regulations. Number 5, infographics. The dentist featured here, Dr. Zuckerberg, should know he's the father of Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook. Make sure that your infographic is on a subject that is pertinent to the patient. This one, for example, is about flossing. Number 7, videos. Film and post quick videos of your happiest patients sharing their stories of transformation. Of course, get their written permission first, but nobody can tell your practice's story like your happiest patients. So share that stuff. Number 8 is online reviews. This is the quickest and easiest way to get Facebook posts out there that matter. Just cut and paste those fabulous reviews from Google Reviews, Yelp, ZocDoc, DemandForce, wherever you have reviews. Cut and paste each one individually right onto your Facebook feed. The further the good news travels, the stronger the practice's reputation becomes and the more exposure that you get. Celebrations is number 9. Grandparents' Day, Halloween, even simply just Happy Monday. People love to celebrate, so celebrate with them. And finally, number 10, pets and animals. The cuter and funnier, the better. And yes, you could be silly on Facebook. Keep posts light 80% of the time, and like we said, 20% of the time, promote the practice. How about some recommended reading? 2 books to further your knowledge in social media and get the team trained up on best practices. The first that I mentioned is Social Media is a Cocktail Party. That one is by Jim Tobin. You can find that on Amazon.com. And the second one is Kaboom, which explores not just social media, but all facets of dental marketing. And you can also pick that up on Amazon.com. Just search Kaboom Marketing. Thanks.